This is 87.6 River FM, and today we're joined by Mayor of Hawkesbury City Council, Sarah McMahon. Sarah, how are you?
I'm really good, Nathan. How are you?
Yeah, excellent. Look, thanks for coming on today. I know there's a lot happening around the Hawkesbury LGA, and I hear this weekend there's quite a few events.
There certainly is. We have a very busy weekend here in the Hawkesbury, so I'm happy to let everyone know that, first of all, we have our regular markets, and I'm happy to give them a plug. That's the Bilpin Markets on Saturday 10 to 2, the Richmond Good Food Markets on Saturday 8 to 1. We have Christmas in July Twilight Markets on Saturday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the mall in Windsor. The East Currajong Hall Markets on Saturday 11 till 3. And the normal Windsor markets on Sunday morning, 9 till 3 in Windsor. Now, that's just the markets, but there's also a whole bunch of events on too, Nathan.
Wow.
I know. So I'll run through those events with you. We've got Origin, the place where something begins, Sydney Printmakers on Saturday and Sunday at the Regional Gallery in Windsor. Hillbilly Cider is having Hillbilly Kids pizza classes on Friday, 11 till 12. There's a Family Fun Day race day on Sunday from 11 a.m. at the Hawkesbury Race Club. That's a big day for everyone to go along to. Scape of Art has a Christmas in July Fair Gallery event there on Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4, 2 Primrose Place, Windsor. At the Rose Cottage Experience, Windsor Cemetery, there is a ghost tour on Saturday night, 8 till 10.
Oh, excellent.
Riverside Oaks has Christmas in July, Saturday, 6 p.m, and another Christmas in July event at the Crown Plaza in Windsor on Friday, 6 till 9. So as you can see, a lot going on.
It's all happening here in the Hawkesbury, and there's definitely something to do this weekend if you're looking for something to do around the Hawkesbury. And talking about the Hawkesbury, the Windsor Livability Project is in full swing.
It certainly is, and I think if everyone is driving through Windsor, they can see the construction that's going on. We've got contractors who are just getting on with the job of doing the work that council has voted on and agreed on for the livability project. As many people would know, that's a third part in 3 parts of spending this funding, which is a joint funding arrangement between federal, state and local council. South Windsor's done, Richmond's done. We're now moving on to the first stage of Windsor. You can see the trees going in. You will then notice improvements with footpaths and paving and new crossings. That'll take us up to the mall. And then stage 1A is some work in Thompson Square around the eating area to make that more presentable. And then stage 2 will be the works in the mall. So there's a fair way to go yet, but seeing the trees going in is exciting. And I do ask people to be patient with the works and to also have vision with the project, because you know, people go, oh, trees now, what does it matter? Well, you know, we're elected to have long-term vision, and we can see that in 10, 15, 20 years when these trees grow, not only will the streets be shady in summer, but I just have this beautiful image of them at night time with fairy lights wrapped around them and just looking stunning and bringing our towns to life so that businesses open at night have a really attractive presence as well. So that's what's going on there.
Oh, it'll look lovely as that gets completed in and around Windsor. And lastly, Sarah, there's council elections coming up.
They are, and that's always a big event on our calendar for anyone who's elected to pop their hand up and nominate to be re-elected again. I haven't made an announcement yet, but I certainly will in due course. But that election is on the 14th of September, so mark that in your diaries. You'll need to make sure you're voting that day, but also that you're registered to vote. So if you've moved properties or you've only just turned 18 or anything like that, jump online to the New South Wales Electoral Commission and make sure you're registered to vote, because it's really crucial to have your say in any election. You know, we're a democracy.
Definitely.
We are lucky to be able to vote, unlike many countries overseas. So make sure you're registered, check out who your local candidates will be, and make an informed vote on the 14th of September.
Oh, excellent. Sarah, that's wonderful. Is there anything else from Hawkesbury City Council that you'd like to tell us about?
Well, look, it's a bit quiet. I shouldn't say that word. That will probably come to bite me if I say that at the moment. We have 2 more council meetings coming up to end this term, so one in July, one in August, and then we go into caretaker mode leading up to the election. So it's been a really big term. We've got a lot done that I'm really proud of over the last couple of years. And
Definitely.
those 2 meetings left to go, as I said, we'll see how that wraps things up for this term. After the election, you could have some brand new faces sitting here around the council chamber. So that will be really interesting as to how that works and the direction that the new council will want to take. So, there's some really exciting times and changes ahead, and just hope on behalf of the community they embrace all of that. And as always, if you've got any feedback, don't be shy to send it through.
Well, thanks, Sarah, for coming on today. It's always great to have you on and updating our listeners in everything that's happening with Hawkesbury City Council.
Thank you so much. Always enjoyable chatting to you, Nathan. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sarah. Sarah McMahon, Mayor of Hawkesbury City Council. And for more information on everything Hawkesbury City Council, you can check out hawkesbury.nsw.gov.au for all the information.